Hello and welcome. My name is Cheryl Bradley and I'm a spiritual medium. Thank you for coming back to my crafted vignettes or visiting for the first time. Again, choose the vignette that speaks to you. And if you open your heart to spirit, I promise you that something will be taken because your spirit and your universe knows exactly what you need. So they will always do their best and communicate with you. So welcome to today's Spirit Choice of Home. Now, this is a very interesting slide. And so when we get right into it, we have choices, right? We have freedom of free will. Our Lord God, our divine, gave that to us. It is an innate, it is such a special, beautiful gift that can never be taken away from us. And we also have that in terms of our choice of home. So there are many different conversations we can have about earthbound spirits and all those different pieces, which we will in the future, which we will in the in future vignettes when we talk about earthbound spirits. But right now, I just want to talk about when you pass. When you pass, you have your choice of home as well. So you can choose heaven as we coin it, as we know it on a three-dimensional plane, where there's beauty, and we'll get to that. But we can also choose what's called the left door. And the left door is where the dark spirits reside. A lot of people, a lot of three-dimensionals feel as though that's hell. I can tell you from my experience, which I always speak just from my experience, my perception, my truths. There is no fire and brimstone. There's no devil. Um, there's no fire. I've seen it, and it really is just void of light. It's just complete darkness. I have not been in it. I've just seen it, and it's completely void of light. It's void of any emotion. It's coldness, and um, it certainly never is a welcoming place for anybody of light. It's where the dark choose to go, and the dark spirits, they can also choose to come back to earth, and this earth, this emotional plane, is where they walk very seamless with people of light, because there is such opportunity for them to um, to to try and make this a darker place. And so again, I don't give a lot of conversation with darkness. I will talk about dark spirits, especially as we move forward in other vignettes. And actually on vignette number 14, we'll have a little conversation about that. But they walk in circles. It's just kind of a loop. And there's never a rest, but they can choose to come into this earth anytime they choose. They do not get reincarnated because they don't have a path. They're not coming back to better themselves. They're coming back because they're narcissists, the true sense of narcissist. And again, we can have a deeper conversation in future vignettes. I choose not to talk too much about dark spirits because I choose light. And so most all spirits that do choose to go home to the eternal light. Any and all who open their hearts to the divine are welcome. And I truly mean that. And again, I always speak from my perception, my truths, but even people that have committed murder or committed some heinous acts, if they open their arms to God and they accept God, God will always accept them into his home, into eternity. Do know that they are that those kind of spirits that have done extreme wrongs are counseled very deeply and removed from the public's spirit public, I guess, in a three-dimensional term, and healed before they're allowed to kind of mix in with spirits, because they have a lot of work to do. They have a lot to cleanse themselves of. And spirit, again, if you choose God, God God will always allow you in. He doesn't judge you. All he does is open his arms to you. So again, in heaven is where our divine lives and where we all reside when we choose the light. And we're working with optimal emotions, as I've said in prior vignettes. And there's relaxation, there's eternal peace, and it's just it's paradise. And you stay there for eternity, or you choose to come back, and that's always your choice. And again, if you work with and you come and see more and more of my vignettes, I do a lot of spiraling into many of these areas. So thank you for sharing your light with me today. And again, if it's light, it's right. God bless you.